Hey everyone, welcome to Vone Vlog 33. I've got some great stories to share with you and some live music, so let's get to this. First up, welcome. I'm Marcelo, lead singer of The Vone. and I am here to talk about my experiences as an actor musician, about The Vone, which is a London-based band. You can see the logo up here. About the Voners Club. You can see the logo over here, designed by one of our fellow Vone dudesmen who's in the chat right now. Hello to dudesman, big shout out to you. Hello to everybody who's out here today. We've got Jenny all the way down in New Zealand. She's loving the What the Vone emote that she's got because she's a subscriber to Twitch. Thank you so much, Jenny. I think Jenny probably did the What the Vone because she can't read all the comments, but also I did get to catch up with Jenny earlier in the week, and now I'm getting to catch up with some other people. I'm glad you're here, Rebecca. I'm glad my grandpa's here. Hello to my family. Hello to my grandma Vera, all the way in Brazil. Oi, vó, tudo bem? Bom ter você aqui. Hello to everybody. Hello, Dudesman. He's in the house. That's right. That's right. Welcome, one and all. Today is actually quite a special day. It's Vone Vlog 33. It means I've been doing this for 33 weeks now. But it's also the exact 1 year anniversary of me being on Patreon. And so I just wanted to say a big thank you. I'm going to reverse the order in which I do this today to all my patrons. I've got a list of them here. Look at that list. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you for being with me on this journey. So exactly a year ago today, on the 23rd of March,
24th of March.
On the 23rd of March 2020, I created a Patreon account. And then my grandpa Mario and Danny joined in first. Big shout out to Danny as well. Hello, Denise. Welcome, Denise. Oh, bless you, Denise. Go enjoy your other stream. And thank you so much for watching on replay. Thanks for dropping by to say hello anyway. Lots of love, Denise. Anyway, big thanks to all you guys. This journey for a year on Patreon has been quite an interesting journey for me. I feel like a platform like Patreon has reinvigorated my resolve that I can be an independent artist. I feel like platforms like Patreon have come to change the game about how musicians can fund their careers. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing a Vone t-shirt. Check it out. I'm not selling these yet because I have a limited amount of them and I haven't really taken into account the stock that I have available. But I am going to be sending one out to Jenny down in New Zealand because that was a request and an opportunity. I said I was going to do that a year ago, probably now. It's been a long time coming. I apologize, Jenny. But yeah, so if you'd like to become a patron, it's at patreon.com/Marcelo The Vone. But the thing is, I think platforms like this really have come to change the game for independent artists, not just musicians, right? I'm an actor musician. What I share on Patreon is mostly theatrical and or musical, or rather musical and or theatrical. But some people share other things. They share their poetry, their writing. You know, some people don't even share things. They just analyze other people's work and they still have a Patreon platform. Platforms like New Rockstars. It's incredible how they've monetized their channel. But like, I'm really grateful because if it wasn't for the patrons, I wouldn't be able to fund the Vone's debut album, which we're releasing this year. So I'm really excited about that. I've got a special offer running right now. I'm going to show it to you guys very quickly. Right here on Patreon, for £1 a month plus VAT, or $1.50, you can get a series of awesome bonuses, but you can also get early access to the Vone's new single. And there's 2 days left to do that. So if you guys would like to do that, you can do that now, and you'll get access to that demo. Usually, finished songs are only available to the higher tiers, but everyone, as a big special celebration of the 1 year anniversary, is getting the song. However, if you'd like to join my own custom-built Patreon platform, you can do it at the website that I've had down here all the time at the start. So let's put it back up 1 second. This site, thevonemusic.com. Because while today is the 1 year anniversary of Patreon, and I do have that offer going on Patreon, patreon.com/Marcelo The Vone, what I'm really excited about is this new platform called the Voners Club, which is the one I was talking about with this logo designed by Dudesman. Hello, Esther, all the way in Mexico. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you being here. Yeah, this platform that I've just built is my own, and the reason why I wanted to talk about Patreon is because I encourage every artist, creative, self-employed person out there to create your own Patreon platform, because I really believe that this is the future of how artists can make an income and fund more arts and connect to their audience. Patreon's been so much that for me that a year later today, 1 year anniversary of Patreon, I've actually created a separate platform that's running parallel to Patreon called The Voners Club, which is available at thevonemusic.com. And what's cool about this one is that I built it all myself, so it's a lot more in keeping with the Vones brand. It also is different because Patreon takes a cut. This platform doesn't take a cut, but like I just pay a subscription, so there's advantages to how I earn on there. But all in all, it's allowed me to diversify a little bit. So like Patreon for me, Marcelo, as a brand, which is heavily involved in the Vone. It's rare that I'll post something on there that isn't connected to the Vone, because the Vone is my baby. But here is like the proper, platform to become a patron of the Vone directly. What I'm most excited about this is, as a consequence of creating the Voners Club, I ended up pairing forces with Dudesman, the dude who designed this logo and who's out on the chat today, in creating a Discord server. Dudesman pretty much created it single-handedly himself, but I helped a little bit, and it's nearly done, and it's now also connected to Patreon. So I don't know if you noticed, but if you go over here on Patreon, you do have access right here to the Discord server in all the tiers. And the same can be said for the Voners Club and thevonemusic.com. So both are connected. It doesn't matter if you come into the VIP experience as a patron on Patreon of me, if you're a fan of me, or if you come from the Vone and you found us on social media and you're a fan of the Vone, it will lead to the same place. The VVIP experience is on Discord, and we having conversations. We got loads of our fans watching now, and we've been hanging out and playing quizzes. I really appreciate Charmaine and Jenny and Denise and Rebecca, my family and Dudesman, and all these legends who have hopped on Discord and who have become part of the conversation, part of the Vone community, part of the Voners Club. So you're all Vone out there. Thank you so much for watching. Big shout out to everybody who joined this week. We've got JC Tower, who's a recent addition to the Voners Club, and Marcus Ramtahol, a fellow colleague of mine, and Andy and the Odd Socks also recently joined the Voners Club. So thank you so much to you guys. I really, really appreciate you joining. I have a little story to share with you guys, which is Lockdown 1 was challenging for everybody. Arguably, Lockdown 3 and 4 have been even harder. But there was certainly a type of a paranoia that was happening for me. And I talked to some friends, and they said that they experienced a similar thing, where it wasn't necessarily only the fear of the pandemic or the fear for our jobs, which many of us lost, and the fear for many other things, the fear for our healths. There was a certain fear that we weren't using all this, suddenly having this time on our hands effectively. I felt that. I felt like, oh my God, I have nothing to do. All my work's been paused. What do I do? Which is why I started the Vone vlog. And so the journey's been really, really good. Patreon wouldn't exist. The Voners Club wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the pandemic. I'm not saying that thank God for the pandemic. It's more just the silver lining. But what I am saying is that in that frenzy, I couldn't sleep. I don't know if you guys experienced that. Let me know in the chat if you felt that way. But I felt like I just had so many nights of insomnia during this transition to this new normal that we're living in, because I don't feel like this normal is going away. Live streaming, at least for my career, is here to stay, because even when we go back to normal, I kind of hope that things go back to a better version of normal. And some of that might involve working from home. Some of them might involve not traveling as much, being a bit greener, I really hope. But in this frenzy, yes, Rebecca's saying I'm still having the insomnia phases. Funny that you say that, Rebecca, because I'm still having the insomnia phases as well. It wasn't just in Lockdown 1. I feel like I've gotten better at it now with the habits I've created. So let me know if you feel like it got progressively better, but the phases still come. They're 2 or 3 days in a stretch where I just won't be able to sleep. And I do think it's partly connected to the lack of change in environment or just stress. I think just stress that comes with what we're all going through. One thing that is good is that we're all going through it together. I think that's a good thing. At least the whole world is going through it together. It's one rare example where at least it's not equal in the way that it affects everyone, but it certainly is universal in the way that it's affecting everywhere. And I think that does make a difference in the way that we can show compassion for each other. And I think that's good. So yeah, I actually created the Patreon platform at 4 a.m. on an evening where I couldn't sleep. And it was on a whim. It was like, I have no idea what to do tonight. I need to feel productive. So it'd been on my to-do list for ages, and I just created it. And that's my story that I wanted to share with you guys, because I really think it's worth sometimes taking that one small step, because creating the platform that day was such a small step. It was just about creating a handle. I barely finished doing the setup of the platform, and then it was done. And I felt like I was doing something wrong all the way through it. I think that's what's important about the story. All the way through the creation of that platform, every step of the way, I felt like I was doing something wrong. Dudesman saying the best decisions are at 4 a.m. I am inclined to agree with you, Dudesman. But it was just one of those things where, like, I just felt like, because there's no instruction manual for how to run your own business, certainly no instruction manual for how to share your own music. Everybody can do it in their own way. I think self-employed people rarely have a manual to help them guide them through what they need to do. Because of that, I felt like I wasn't doing it properly. And it was only when it was done that I was like, oh, what? Well, there's no reason why that's not good. It's going to get better, but it's okay. And then I shared it, and then patrons started arriving. I got to say thanks as well to one of our top patrons, a mega Voner, mega fan, Alan Finley, all the way up in Scotland. What a hero. You know, I've talked a lot to Alan. He wants to send the elevator back down. So I want to say, Alan, thank you for sending the elevator back down. He was one of the first early adopters to Patreon, and the platform wasn't even finished when he jumped on there. You know, it just goes to show that, like, that whole joke that I keep on saying in past vlogs, if you build it, they will come, right? I think that's a Wayne's World reference. If you book them, they will come. Yeah, man. So I like the idea of just, sometimes if you're stuck, take the very next step, which is what I felt like I did at 4 a.m. that day. So yeah, let me check the comments for a second. Yes, Jenny. Yes, Jenny still remembers the very first vlog. Yeah, sleep has definitely taken a bigger hit since lockdown. Not that my sleep habits are ace. That's true, Jenny. Bless you. You always wake up super early for the Vone or stay up super late, but you also naturally have... I'm a bit of a night owl. I think you're a bit like me in that sense. Lockdown hasn't helped, but you were there. You watched probably one of the first vlogs because you've probably gone back through the vlog series. Because I think the very first one you watched was like vlog 14 or 13 or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, if you compare today's vlog and the intro made by Jenny, thank you so much, Jenny, for that epic intro to the vlog, to the very first one where I just had a handheld camera and no editing, it was just 5 minutes long. You know, you got to start somewhere. Dudesman is reporting an opposite experience. My sleep has actually gotten more consistent somehow. Fair enough, dude. I mean, to be honest, when I'm not going through my insomnia phase like I was talking about with Rebecca, there are periods where I feel like for 2 or 3 weeks at a stretch, I am more consistent with my sleep because my routine in lockdown is so much more rigid. And I like that, to be honest. And Esther agrees that the inspiration always comes at 4 a.m. That's hilarious. All right, Jenny says, no, I'm offended. What are you offended by, Jenny? What are you guys drinking, by the way? Let me know in the comments. Cheers. I'm having a little Irish beer. Hop House 13. Same brewery that does, what's it called? Guinness. I'm a really big fan of Guinness. Yeah, and I wanted to show you guys something. So that very same night I created Patreon, I also created the mock-up for a song that I was planning to release as part of like a lockdown series. Who knew later on that song became the opening number in the Vone's upcoming debut album. And the mock-up of the artwork I did for that song is actually the mock-up for the artwork for the album. So even though this isn't the final version of the Vone's new album's artwork, it is a mock-up of it, which I also did at 4 a.m. that day. So yeah, I can't actually see what's going on here. I guess Jenny's still typing. Yeah, check this out. So I'm gonna make it a bit bigger. I quite like it. Those buildings are, they're the Wall Street buildings. So I think the message is quite obvious what I'm trying to say here. The track that I released as part of the beginning of the lockdown series was called Save Yourself. It's now the opening track in the Vone's upcoming debut album. So I'm quite excited about that. Quite excited to share the album with you guys. But yeah, so that was 4 a.m. for you guys. That very same night, I created this artwork mock-up using a bunch of photos and basic Photoshop edit, and I created the Patreon platform. So here's to 4 a.m. That's right. So yeah, what's that, Jenny? Well, I don't know what's going on. So did you watch Vone Vlog 1? Were you there from the start? Is that why you're saying that? What's a liquid, dudesman? What's going on? I'm very confused today. I'm sorry, guys, if I can't follow. By the way, everybody voted, and it was chosen that this is the artwork for the Vone's debut single from the Vone's debut album. It's called I Love You Best. It's already submitted for release, and it comes out on the 9th of April. Save the dates, everybody. 9th of April. Thank you to all the patrons, and thank you to everybody who helped vote for the different versions of the artwork. This is quite dark, but I think it's quite theatrical, and it tells a story, and it matches the song. So even though it's going to look quite small in a thumbnail on Spotify, I kind of like how intriguing it is, and I like the weirdness of it. And it kept winning. It won 3 polls with patrons and the Voners Club. So there you go. That's the artwork. Song's coming out on the 9th of April. And we have a virtual launch party to celebrate it. And you can come to the virtual launch party for free by signing up to get the stream sent to your email. And you can sign up at thevonemusic.com from this website right here. And we also have VIP tickets available, but this time around I'm not selling the VIP tickets. I'd like to announce that every single patron out there and every single Vone from the Voners Club gets a VIP invite to this launch party. You all get a VIP invite on all the tiers. So if you'd like to get a VIP invite to the launch party, like Esther, you were watching the live stream past last Friday where we were launching the Voners Club, and we had some guests on the stream. Those were our VIP guests. If you'd like to be like them and party together and we do an after party afterwards, you could just join the Voners Club at thevonemusic.com or become a patron at patreon.com/Marcelo The Vone, and you'll get the VIP invite. Oh, yes, dudesman. Thank you so much. That's right, Esther. My brain is too fast. I think too fast. I think faster than I speak. You are drinking a liquid. Okay, dudesman. It's, all right, dudesman. I see what's going on. Esther, yeah. Or maybe too slow. Who knows, man? Yeah, only time will tell. Yeah. I have some other news for you guys, by the way. I've written a finale. What does that mean? The Vone's new album is a concept album, which means there are a series of stories and themes that get connected. Yeah, by the way, check out my Star Wars bed sheets. I'm the Stormtrooper. I lie down in bed every night. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, so it's a concept album in musically, but most importantly thematically. That's what a concept album actually is, and it's quite chameleonic. Like, the album goes on a huge journey. Thank you, Jenny. I'm glad you like the duvet. So basically, I've managed to write a song that uses every single theme and every single important lyric and melody from the entire album in one 3-minute injection that I've called the finale. It is extremely theatrical. It is so musical theater. I'm not going to play it all for you guys today because I'm nearly done with the demo, and I will be sharing the demo on the Voners Club and on Patreon. But basically, the idea is, if you guys have been around for the past vlogs, there's a song on the album that is the title track called A Monocle, and it goes, "What is the moment in time when you have an eternity? How do you measure it? It's just as infinite. I wanna capture it, yeah. Is it a smell? Is it a bruise? Have my ears gone deaf with too much to lose? How long can it reverberate? We'll feel these waves for years to come. I know. How much longer can I participate? What is another one? When you have so many ones, how do you measure it? How do you measure it? I wanna make it feel, yeah. Are you not well? Can you not choose? Are you deaf? Are you deaf? Blinded by this blues? Were you always blind? Left to your own devices? Ha 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 ha. A monocle for the one-eyed man in the kingdom of the blind. So take your time, stand in line. Na 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 na. Are you not well? Can you not choose? Are you deaf? Are you deaf? Are you deaf? Deaf, deaf, deaf. I am blind, you are blind. We are as blind as each other. Can't see beyond that. What's that smell? I am blind, you are blind. We are as blind as each other. Can't see beyond that. What the hell? Thank you for taking away my choice. The burden is no longer mine. We are fine and smell the freedom. Smells so comfortable, so take your time. Stand in line. Cry without fear. Cry without fear. Let in time will tell you all you need to know. I don't believe we're all lost. Won't believe we're not lost. You make me feel like I can steal light from the sun. Light up every back and forth, finding who I am. Make it wait around while I become a man. I need to figure out where and how I stand. Prove it to myself and light up everyone. And then it would go into like a drum solo. Very like Abbey Road Beatles. You make me feel, you make me feel like I can see the light from the sun. Love you best when I'm not mine. I can't actually remember the melody necessarily. Like I said, I wasn't gonna play the whole thing, but I've written a finale and it goes. You make me feel, you make me feel like I can steal the light from the sun, but I how the melody goes. I need to work on that. But you get the idea. Then it keeps. Man, it goes. I'm just another animal. I can't think for myself. I'm just another animal. I can't think for myself. I'm just another animal. I can't think for my. Wanna love you best. I wanna love you. I wanna love you best all the time. I wanna love you best all the time. Reference to I Love You Best too. Yeah, it goes on, and it's epic. And can't wait to share the demo. I'm working on it. You're just typing to ask to hear Animal. Yes, there are animals. So if you want to hear Animal, definitely, that's very cool. Also, by the way, guys, right after this Vone vlog, it's currently 8 p.m. At 8:55 GMT, so in 55 minutes, I will be taking control of Radio Vone. So tune in to Radio Vone straight after today's vlog, and you'll be able to listen to me take over the radio from Studio A to Studio B here in London. Look forward to having you there. So I've worked on a finale, which I'm really excited to share with all our patrons and eventually publish as part of the album. The final track on the album, it comes straight after a monocle. And yeah, so I thought I'd play for you guys a couple of songs that I haven't played much, to be honest. I know you want to hear Animal, Jenny. I'll play Animal as well. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of songs from the album, but there's a couple that get neglected. So I'm going to play some of the songs from the album that are still a work in progress that I'm currently working with the rest of the band. So here we go. This one's called The City is Burning. Love you too, Grandma. Ciao. The city is burning under hot red sun. I love to listen to the sound. Time is passing, moving on the run. No one knows where we are bound. When you get home, you will find. When you get home, you will find. When you get home, you will find no one's there. No one's there. Stupid fucking bastards left you all alone. You wake up and come to realize, hey, nobody cares for what is not their own. As selfish as ever is your prize. So when you really needed, who turns back? When you really needed, who turns back? When you really needed, who turns back? You're all alone. You're all alone. Already have enough problems, I don't need any more doubt. Don't even know how to solve them, I just wanna fucking shout. Life is actually beautiful, I have all my friends beside. Don't go fucking cheating me, I've already realized that deep down inside you are blind. Deep down inside am I blind. And when you get home you will find no one's there. No one's there. The clock just keeps on ticking, your heart could fail. A heart attack's a painful way to die. You keep on placing your soul for sale, working your life through a lie. You feel sorry for yourself and you're just sad. Know where you're going, I might add. Never seen you put up a good fight. In the end I'll tell you I was right. See it clear, I see it clear. You make me wish I were dead, so get out of my head. I won't listen to you, my fear's how you're fed. Life is actually beautiful, I have all the strength inside. So much more to live for, now I realized that life is so much bigger than my fear. Life is so much bigger than my fear. Sooner or later I'm not here. The time to act is now, cause now I see it clear. The time has come, and I'm not done. to give up on life just yet. In the end, I want to sing no regrets, 'cause life just keeps passing by. I'm so scared that I won't try when the time is right. Already have enough problems, I don't need any more doubt. I don't even know how to solve them, I just wanna fucking shout. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. 'Cause when I get home, I will find, yes, I'll fucking get up one more time. When I get home, I will find there is hope. There's always hope. There is hope. Yes, Jenny's singing along, Rebecca's singing along. It makes me so happy to see Rebecca go, yes! When I start that song. I don't think I'd ever played that in a live stream yet. And that's gonna be in the Vone's new album. It's an old song. I wrote 90% of that song when I was 16 years old, and I finished it recently, which involved writing an extra verse, but everything, including all of the details of the song were already written, so really happy about that. Thanks, Jenny. I'm glad you think I should play this more. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm going to play another track from the album now. This one's called We're Not Lost. I won't believe we're all lost. It's amazing what hope will do for the hopeless. How it gives focus, how it gives purpose. My job is to give you the means to be decisive. All I need to do to get me through to you is choose when to be vague and when to be incisive. I don't believe we're all lost. Don't believe we're all lost. Don't believe we're all lost. I won't give in at all costs. I know this to be true. We'll never go back to the surplus. The greed that really broke us. How it used to give us purpose. My job is to remind you you're worth more than what they say. It's time we find another blade to cut through all our old mistakes, to let go of our darker days. Hold on till we're slow and gray. We're gonna turn it up and play. I don't believe we're all lost. I won't believe artista, sou terrorista. Vida de bandido, ter que viver escondido, pra mim não faz sentido. Não sou artista, sou terrorista. Vida de bandido, ter que viver escondido, pra mim não faz sentido. That is a high note. I don't think I can do it sitting down. Should have planned. Okay, Jenny, I apologize. You've been watching streams for a lot longer because you were watching the veranda gigs that I was playing the saxophone for my neighbors during lockdown 1, and you remember me playing this with a loop station featuring the sax because that song has a sax solo which I sang just now. Esther, I noticed that you became a member of the site, so whatever you did worked. I think the next step is then to just subscribe to one of the tiers. I don't think you did that second step. So hopefully doing that second step will fix it for you. But it may not entirely be your fault because the site was broken for about an hour yesterday and it's working again now. So I hope that's good. I'm glad you liked these songs, Esther, though. I appreciate it. Were you saying you really loved The City is Burning? Or were you saying you really loved the one I just played, We're Not Lost? I'm curious. This next song goes out to my grandma Vera. Então eu vou dedicar essa daqui pra minha avó Vera. Vó Vera, essa daqui é pra você. Eu tô pra aprender essa música há muito tempo. Então finalmente aprendi, mas aprendi só hoje. Então perdão se eu fizer algum erro, tá? I've been meaning to learn this song for quite a long time. So forgiveness if I make any mistakes. I learned it today. But it always made me think of my grandma, this song. I also completely botched this song during the Super Saxy Saturday streams I used to do. It was one of the suggestions and I tried to learn it on the spot on the saxophone. Why did I ever challenge myself to do that? It was fun when it worked, wasn't it? It was fun when someone suggested a song and I smashed it out of the park in the first go. But it's a bit hit or miss, which is why the show was called Hit or Miss. But I'm here to rectify that mistake, I hope, okay? So here we go. I hope I get this right. Let's do it. Hope you guys can hear this okay. Here we go. You were far when I could have been your star. You listened to people who scared you to death, and from my heart, strange that you were strong enough to even make a start. But you'll never find peace of mind till you listen to your heart. People never change the way they feel. Better let them do just what they will, for they will. If you let them steal your heart from you, people, always make a lover feel a fool. But you knew I loved you. Could I've shown them all? Could I've seen love through? Fool me with the tears in your eyes, cover me with kisses and lies. So goodbye, but please don't take my heart. You are fine. I'm never gonna be a star. I'll pick up the pieces and mend my heart. Maybe I'll be strong enough, don't know where to start, but you'll never find peace of mind while you listen to my heart. People, you can never change the way they feel. Better let them do just what they will, for they will. If you let them steal your heart, people will always make a lover feel a fool. But you knew I loved you. Could I've shown them all? We should have seen love through. But remember this, every other kiss that you ever give, long as we both live. When you need a hand of another man, one you really can't surrender with, I will wait for you like I always do. There's something there that can't compare with any other. You were far when you could have been my star. You listened to people who scared you to death from my heart. Strange that we was wrong enough to think you loved me too. Guess you were kissing a fool. You must have been kissing a fool. Thank you so much. That went out to my grandma Vera, all the way in Brazil. Vovó Vera, te amo muito. Hey Rosie, great to see you. How's life, Rosie? How's your practice? Jimmy Vone in the house. Welcome, Jimmy Vone. Really great to have you here. What's up, Team Vone? Says Jimmy Vone. Yes. George Michael, that is correct. Sorry, Denise. I hope the stream is working. Enjoy your pancakes, though. Sometimes technology just isn't our friend, is it? Esther, I'm glad that you enjoyed The City is Burning. I really love that song, so I'm glad you love that one. But I'm glad you enjoyed We're Not Lost as well. Te amo, vó Vera. Grata, meu amor. Beijão pra você. Boa noite, Jimmy Vone. Gostou, vó? Que bom, que bom. Let me know in the comments, am I still buffering? Is that just a technical glitch on Denise's part, or is it the rest of the stream completely shagged? I hope it's working. I hope it's working. I can't wait to share the new demo of a song that features a character called Jimmy Vone. We're gonna share it on the Voners Club very soon. Not buffering for you. Glad to hear it, Jimmy Vone. Looking fly on this end, bro. Awesome, Jenny. Thank you so much. By the way, tomorrow's show is still gonna be at 12 GMT. So tomorrow at noon, I will be doing a show on Radio Vone. And straight after today's stream, as soon as we log out, head over to radiovone.com and tune in, because my dad, the overlord of Radio Vone, is broadcasting some tasty tunes 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And he's going to be handing control of the radio over to me for 24 hours tonight at 8:55 GMT. So tonight, in about 30 minutes, I'll be taking control of Radio Vone. So tune in to listen to that, and tune in tomorrow at midday to listen to episode 1 of season 2 of Midnight Brunch with me, Marcelo The Vone. We've reset the scoreboard and we play some games live on the show. And it was 4-all. Everybody tied with 4 points each for the people who played live last time. That was Charmaine, Jenny, and Ashling who were playing live. But if you guys want to tune in and play along with me, that'd be awesome. The winner of season 2 of the Vone mini games is going to get a special Vone goodie bag. So I will personally send that goodie bag to you, to the winner. If it's a tie again, we'll reset and try again for season 3. Season 1 was 15 episodes long, so there's over 15 hours of radio transmission recorded on the Vone's YouTube channel, which you can find from thevonemusic.com by going to our YouTube channel or just searching The Vone on YouTube. Tune in tomorrow at midday live for the show. It's quite early if you're in the American time zone. I am planning on doing the show later in the day. I can't do that tomorrow because I have a rehearsal with the Mighty Orchid King in St. Albans, and therefore I have to do it at the usual time. But I plan on doing the majority of season 2 of Midnight Brunch at the same time as the Vone vlog, around 7:30 p.m., which will be early the next day. If you're down in New Zealand, it will be really good timing if you're in Mexico or the United States. Yes, Jenny, I will explain to Jimmy Vone why you put salt next to Vone mini games. So we play these Vone mini games, Jimmy Vone, and it's a guessing game. It's like I play a track, and it's a track that played a heavy influence, either lyrically, thematically, or musically, in one of the Vone songs that's already released. If you guess correctly which Vone song was directly influenced by the track that I just played, by listening to, like, you know, it's a way of making listeners listen, like diving in. Oh, is it the lyrics? Is it the melody? Is it the drum beats? What is it that, you know, and what Vone song does that make me think of? Winner gets 1 point, one guess each, but Jenny was a bit annoyed because of some of the results that she didn't enjoy. She said it's rigged. It's not rigged, Jenny. It's not rigged. Very good, says Rebecca. Yes, Rebecca, I'm planning on changing the time of the show so that you can tune in. 'Cause I know you're one of the people who can't tune in because you're always at work. Who knows what's in Marcelo's head? Says Jenny. What the Vone? Jimmy Vone, are you practicing Portuguese as well? Because your wife is Brazilian, isn't she, Jimmy Vone? Tranquilo. Melhores. Melhores os melhoras. Tequila shot for everybody, says my grandpa. What got everybody talking about tequila? Why are we talking about tequila? Where did that start? Rosie says, I've been good, but I've been in school for the past 2 days, which has been tiring but good. Happy you're back at school. Hope everything's safe at school, Rosie. Glad things are going well, you know. Hope your mom and your rest of your family are well as well. Lots of love to you, Rosie, and your whole family. You're working on your Portuguese, Jimmy Vone. Very awesome. Thanks for the intel on salt. So Jenny just calls herself the salt queen. Oh, salt and tequila shots. I get it. Dudesman, let's just conclude that I'm slow. It's not that my brain's super fast. It's actually that I speak faster than my brain goes. It's actually that it's super slow. Okay? No. And my grandpa thought that Jimmy was trying to say tranquilo and accidentally typed tequila. No, he was talking about tequila because of the salt jokes. Super busy, Jimmy Vone. Oh, bless you, Jimmy Vone. I'm sorry, man. Hang in there, dude. Hang in there. Stay strong. And yes, cheers, says Esther. Cheers to Mexico and tequila from Mexico. That was very offensive. I'm sorry. Mexico. I don't know why I said it with that weird accent. You got a new one. You got a new one. Wait, new job? Really? S. Excellent. Okay, now I can't even speak anymore. And my grandpa understood. He didn't need me to spell it out for him. So yes, salts because Jenny's the salt queen. Tequila because we should all celebrate, and Vone mini games tomorrow noon for 1 hour, midnight brunch with me, Marcelo The Vone. Tune into Radio Vone after this show and go check out thevonemusic.com and join the Voners Club. So I've got a few requests to adhere to. Jenny requested Animal, so incoming another track from the Vones album Animal. If you guys have any requests for the end of the show, if I know how to play them, I will try them right away. So this one goes out to Jenny, all the way down in New Zealand. Here we go. I'm not looking for anything serious. If that's what you think this'll ever be, I don't mean to make you feel jealous. Honest to God, this is honesty. Maybe let's leave it at dinner and a movie. Truth is, I'm being meticulous. Believe me, I'm not a liar. I'm just looking for the truth that's convenient for me. I want to be inside you more than I want to see. If you and me will ever be anything like a movie. 'Cause I'm just another animal, caged in my own sanity. My head's a carnival, I'm not made for this society. But I'm just an animal, are you the one who's gonna set me free? I scare myself when I'm the animal that's taking me for a ride, for a ride. Hey! I don't wanna be disingenuous. I just wanna make it clear, you and I will get a fix with one another, make me feel generous. Get a fix from each other without any need for fear. If you want what I want, my dear, take a step closer to me. It's overwhelming when you're this near. It's like we're in a movie. We're just fucking animals, caged in our own sanity. But we could be magical if we were made by this society. But we're just animals who need to set each other free. And this is just physical. I'll take you for a ride, for a ride inside my mind. Are you ready? I'm just an animal when I'm being honest with myself. But I'm not a criminal, I'm a cheeky motherfucker needs to get his fix. What's really criminal is that one of us is speaking honestly, while the other one is twisting our reality. Choosing to believe I've got my guard up, that I'm only speaking through a mask. But one day you're gonna break through, completing that glorious task of changing the man you fell for. But I'm free, just an animal. Are you the one who's gonna set me free? I scare myself when I'm the animal that's taking me for a ride, taking you for a ride, taking you for a ride, yeah. That was Animal from the Vone's upcoming debut album. I love that Jenny requested that, and she knows when the saxophone solo is. But you're right, 2:29 was the timestamp in the sax solo in the original demo, not in the full studio version. Thank you, Jenny. I really appreciate it. Doesn't matter if you're playing acoustically, still rock and roll. Glad you enjoyed that, Rosie. Thank you so much. I feel like that song is a part 2 to I Deny, which is a song by The Vone on Spotify already. But it's also the biggest self-criticism ever, that song. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And let me know in the comments, have you guys heard the new demo sequence? I connected We're Not Lost to Animal, which is 2 songs that I've played tonight. We're Not Lost, which is a really slow one. Animal is the one I just played. And I connected them with a summer interlude, and I posted it on Patreon, and I posted it in the Voners Club. Has anyone heard it yet? Oh, bless you, Jenny. I need to practice that a little bit more, but I can play that song by the Kiwi Girl, Surviving Without You. That would be a really good song. I'm gonna keep working on it. We want the T-shirt, says Danny. I'm gonna have to take stock of how many there are left and put them on sale on the website. But yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. Musicão, falou a Dani. Valeu, Dani. So yeah, that's the end of today's Vone vlog, mainly because I actually have a work call at 9 p.m. So I can't go as long as I usually do. I'm looking forward to that work call though. It's all about the Vone and it's connected to that, so I'm really excited about that. Rosie, yeah, look forward to hearing your opinion when you listen to the 2 songs back to back, because it's supposed to be the change in season in the album from spring to summer, and I think the soundscape captures that, and I think it connects to Animal really well. So let me know what you think. Oh, Danny, thank you. Jenny's heard it and she went, yes, it's changed my album lineup. Bless you, Jenny. Okay, we need to talk about this album lineup because I'm working on some things that might completely screw up the album lineup again. So post your album lineup on Discord. I want to see it, Jenny. Share it with the crew, even if it's a work in progress. I want to know your opinion because I might change the lineup again because I have some ideas I'm working on. No, what the Vone, says Jenny. I just wanted to say thank you to all our patrons. Thank you so much for tuning in. And in 10 minutes, no, not 10 minutes, in 20 minutes, tune in to radiovone.com, for I will be taking control of Radio Vone from Studio A here to London in Studio B, and I'll be broadcasting for the next 24 hours. Be sure to tune in tomorrow at noon for the start of Season 2. So Season 2, Episode 1 of Midnight Brunch. It's a radio show with me where I spin some of my favorite tracks on radiovone.com. And if you're curious what it's like, there's 15 episodes already recorded on our YouTube channel. A special thanks to all our patrons. Let me put them up on the screen. Curtain call. Special thanks to our mega Voners as well. Thank you for supporting us every month. Dimas Ferreira, Alan Finley, Jenny Guiz, Eduardo Caldas, Samantha Servoni, Marcos Asberges, Vera Barbalho, Marina Servoni, Mário Servoni, Dani Mushagata. Thank you for being our top VIP patrons. Really appreciate it. Thank you to my dad for starting Radio Vone and naming it after the Vone. Thanks for Jenny for managing our first ever fan page here on Twitch and on Instagram and on Twitter as well. Thank you, Jenny, for making that awesome intro video that we see every week for Vone Vlog. Thank you for being on this journey with me for 33 weeks now. It will soon be a year. Soon we'll be celebrating a year of Vone Vlog, not just a year of Patreon. Tune back in every Tuesday for Vone Vlogs at 7:30 GMT. And tune in to, let me get this text out of the way, Radio Vone tomorrow at midday. And what else do I have to say? Yes, Vone Games Night will be back in April. But for now, we actually have something more important happening before then. which is the launch of our single on the 9th of April. We have a virtual launch party to celebrate the first single from our debut album. The single's called I Love You Best. I'm going to put up the artwork again for I Love You Best. That's going to be out on Spotify. Woo! On the 9th of April. If you'd like to come to the virtual launch party, you can sign up for free right at the top of the Vone's website, thevonemusic.com. If you'd like a VIP invite to the party, all you got to do is join the Voners Club for £1 per month. £1 per month, and you can get a VIP invite to the party. But if you're not, you can just enjoy the Muggle experience of the party with a live stream link sent directly to your email by signing up also at thevonemusic.com. So I'll hear you tomorrow at midday on radiovone.com, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Vone Vlog 34, and then I'll see you on the 9th of April for our virtual launch party. But there might be some surprise streams between now and then. Stay safe, stay strong. I'm gonna get this. I keep using my left hand and I need to get it. Stay safe, stay strong. There we go. Love you guys. You guys rock. Play Monocle. I played Monocle already today. Played 1984. 1984 is better. 1984, no! Oh, God. Okay, well, I'm going to sign off today with one last song, 1984, I suppose. I'm going to try doing it without detuning my guitar. Ciao, Rosie. Ciao, Esther. Cheers, Jimmy Vone. Clink. Cheers to you guys. I'll sign off with 1984. This is 1984 by The Vone. To turn up with the amp stack, wasting light, singing and flashing the world away. Dynamite, exploding and ranging and longing for you. Wake up, shake it off, can it be true? That it's not 1984. We can't even think for ourselves anymore. See the purple rain. I'll do anything for your love and the fame and the fame and the fame. Big Brother's our game. Playing a show, playing a show. Let it go, can't let it go, can't let it go. Rockin' out, rockin' out, rockin' a show, rockin' a show. Let it go, can't let it go, can't let it go. Terminator, Predator, Alien, Robot War, where the flying cars and self-driving dragons have made the lore. Apocalypse isn't as fun as it used to be. The future is none of the glory we used to see. Open your eyes, open your eyes. Time you gotta shake it up, let it all die, let it all die. We once lived in 84. Tell the revolution of pain at its core, at its core, at its core. Now I see the purple rain. We've been bringing the end of the world. We're insane, we're insane, we're insane. We're all to blame. This moment won't last, but we're still having a blast and rockin', jumping up and down and relaxing the frown at the rock show. Forget the shadows that were cast by the glorified past. Gonna rock the front row at the rock show. Not sure that even back then we really thought for ourselves. We were just stuck in a shells of a rock show. So now let's sing an old song at the top of our lungs. We don't stop when we're done. We're gonna let it all go at the rock show. Let it all go. Let's show that we care. Playing a show, playing a show. Let it go, can't let it go, can't let it go. Rockin' out, rockin' the show, rockin' the show. Let it go, can't let it go, can't let go. Rock show. Cannot wait to play that song live with a full band and a crowd and a mosh pit. Esther can't wait for a gig. Yes! I can't wait. Mosh pit, the Vone gig. It's going to be great. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That wasn't played in drop C, so it was a lot higher for my voice, but I made it through this time, didn't I? Voice is in good shape today. Lots of love, guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you on radiovone.com in 17 minutes. See you there. See you there. See you there. Have a good night. Stay strong. You rock. Lots of love.